Good morning. Today I'd like to share with you this mini album, shaped mini album that I created by the request of a friend who is starting a chipboard and wood cutting scrapbooking business, and she sent me this lovely Garden Gate mini album to work with. So I'd never made a mini album. I'm a card maker, but I had a lot of fun, some stress, and came out with, I think, what turned out to be a lovely project. So let me go over these with you pretty quick. I am holding my camera and going to do my best to show you this as steady as possible. So started out with the chipboard Garden Gate. Decided to folk art paint that in a cream color, and then because the papers have so much gold in them, I used an embossing powder by Stampalicious and embossed it in gold, and I really love how it turned out. This is a fairy. I believe she is from Maya Road, but I'm not 100% certain. Also embossed her as well. All my flowers throughout are Wild Orchid Crafts flowers, and all my little berries, I'll tell you guys, I just get these at the craft store. I buy the real cheap little flowers, and they all have these real cute little berries on them, and I just cut them off and use them, and they look great, and they're very, very inexpensive. I used a Prima resin bird bath with little birds, and I have a little tag in here for whoever receives this mini album. So we'll move on to the first two pages, and as you can see, I have some interactive elements going on here. Right here, this unties, opens up, and there's room for photos or journaling, what have you, on the inside there. Over on this side, I have a wooden embellishment that I picked up at Michael's, and it was like $1.29 or some small amount like that. I painted it and embossed it also in the gold Wild Orchid Craft flowers. And you open it up, there's a personal sentiment area there and a place for two photos. This here, I love this little bee, also embossed in the same gold powder and Wild Orchid Craft flowers. This is what I would imagine would be a lovely bookmark for the person who receives this, but you could also put photos on it as well. The next page has another incredible bee on it, something I picked up at my local craft store in the cheap bin, and I embossed that, and it looks fabulous here with these beautiful papers from DCWV, the Butterfly Garden paper pack. Up here I have two ticket tags. Down here I have a little ladybug that I embossed, and she holds this little area shut. This is a sentiment I got with another paper pack, but I thought it went really well here. You're one of a kind. Open it up, and more areas for writing, and a photo mat here in the middle. The next page has two pull-out postcard tags, and this little area here has a piece of chipboard that I covered with matching papers and a Prima birdhouse. This just unties here and opens up for more photos. So the next page has another wooden embellishment that I got from Michael's, again in the cheap section. I kind of embossed the edges, embossed another, I believe it's a Maya Road fairy. I have another pull-out postcard tag, and then a photo can actually slip in here and cover this paper, and then the postcard tag goes behind it. More beautiful Wild Orchid Craft flowers, some lace that I got from the Ribbon Girl, and some pretty gold ribbon from my local craft store. Over on this page, I love this. Another piece of chipboard that I covered with paper, a piece of chipboard that I embossed in the gold, and then I cut out this butterfly from the paper pack and put that on there, and just love that. This has got some pull-out zigzag photo mats. There's a total of 16 places for photos in all there, and those just fold right up and go in this little box pocket that I made, and trim that out, and some little trim that I had, and used some tickets. The next page, I have some pull-out photo mats here, 2 of those, and then 2 little journaling tags right there in the front. Another metal embellishment. This is a dragonfly that I also embossed with the same embossing powder so that everything matches. And here is a piece of chipboard. I covered that with paper, and then I embossed the edges with the same gold. These are Recollection pearls, and just a little bow I added with ribbon from the Ribbon Girl. This page, one of probably my favorite pages in the album. I made this little, I don't know what it is, matchbox looking thing, and I wanted to figure out a way to hold it closed, so I had this metal button, and I embossed that also, and I just looped the ribbon around it, and you open it up like that. Above is an embossed key, and this folds down for more photos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 photos can go in there, and that shuts really nicely and real cute, just like that. There's another little pull-out tag right here, and some real pretty trim I got at my local craft store. These are the last 2 pages of the inside of the album, and an absolutely beautiful piece of paper. I was just in love with this. I didn't want to cover it up, so I left it so that there could be a journaling area there. Below, I just have a little tag so that I could create some kind of interaction on this page with another little metal charm. This particular one came from Inky Impressions. It was a gift sent to me by them. And some more Wild Orchid Craft flowers, and a little sentiment that says, "My heart is always with you." So that goes right in there. And then this is the last page of the album. As you can see, there is a metal bird embossed, also in the gold. And I created this little, kind of looks like a little doorknob with a piece of chipboard and another button. And that just holds this little page closed. And then when you open it up, there's a little pull-out journaling tag and places for more photos. And then there is a pull-out postcard tag back in the back behind there. So that just closes right up there. And then the very back of the album, excuse me here, has another chipboard garden gate on it, embellished with the Wild Orchid Craft flowers, the pretty little trim here, and I've made the flowers go up and over here. And then I have one last little pull-out tag here. This is the really, really pretty paper. As you can see, just an amazing DCWV, the garden Butterfly Garden paper pack. And just loved creating with this. One last metal embellishment embossed to match everything. That slides right in. And there you go. That is my first mini album. And I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. I'll be making more, so please come back. I am a card maker, so I'll be uploading some card making tutorials as well. Thanks. Have a great day and happy crafting.